What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Back with my post-fight Ruslan, the Siberian Rocky Provodnikov versus Jesus Alvarez. And it wasn't a long fight. It was pretty easy to score. Ruslan was able to get a ref stoppage in round 4. Now, let me give you guys my insight on what I seen tonight. This was his first fight with Timothy Bradley's former trainer, longtime trainer, Joel Diaz, and former fighter. And I was interested in this fight just to see how Ruslan looked coming off of the Matisse loss, also pairing up not with Freddie Roach, but with the new trainer. So in the first round, it was extremely weird because when you watch boxing like I do, and you're used to seeing the fighter fighting a certain style, a certain type of way, it's just foreign to see them do anything different. And in the first round, Ruslan was actually a lot more patient. He almost looked hesitant and timid a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So he's definitely was trying to get a feel for the newfound style. Round 2, he landed some good shots that I think caught Alvarez's attention, and he just kind of followed up with it in round 3. And as the rounds progressed, he kept hurting him more and more. And in the 4th round, he clipped him, and it was flush, but it wasn't like Timothy Bradley flush. And then all of a sudden, Jesus Alvarez started, like, it looked like he was salsa dancing or moonwalking backwards. He was doing the funny dance, the chicken dance. And the weird thing is he started falling back towards the ropes because he was obviously hurt by the power of Ruslan Provodnikov. And then Ruslan went to follow up to, like, get him out of there. And then the referee jumped in the middle and, like, partitioned and blocked Ruslan off, like, and then he didn't even do a count. So I don't know what the ref was doing. Like, you got to watch it. The ref stops Ruslan as if he's going to, like, oh, the ropes held him up and he's going to do it like a 10 count. And he didn't even count. He just let them continue fighting. So that was kind of weird. I don't understand why the referee intervened unless he was going to do like a count, like just counting as a knockdown. But Ruslan did get a knockdown in the round, and he was able to pull the trigger. The ref had seen too much. Just he was battering up against the ropes, and it's kind of to be expected. I didn't know much about the opponent, Alvarez, but I think he was taller, and he was trying to box. I don't know what his power is like. I haven't researched his KO percentage or anything, but he was trying to box and move and stuff like that, but Ruslan was too much for him. Now, one thing I did like, I think Ruslan has to kind of fine-tune and really get comfortable with this style. The thing I do like, though, is Ruslan's face. Again, I don't know what the punching power of his opponent was like, but his face wasn't all busted up. So he was obviously doing something a little bit better, because any fight he's been in, from Mauricio Herrera, who's not a big puncher, to Alvarado, to Lucas Matisse, Bradley, all his face is all cut up to shit. In this fight, his face was cleaner. So maybe it's because those other fights were against elite level opposition. I don't know, but maybe it's because he was a little bit more patient with the instruction of Joel Diaz. Now, the other thing I really do like about Ruslan is Joel Diaz said in an interview that he was going to teach Ruslan to go to the body, and he was doing that a lot more. So that was a surprise. I don't really remember. I remember Ruslan being more of a headhunter. So him going to the body, you could tell he was listening to the game plan of Joel Diaz when it came to the body attack. And I think that's excellent for a power puncher, because if you soften him to the body, especially a guy like this who is taller, who's trying to box and move a bit, then that'll soften them up and make them more stationary, which is where you want them, and you can bully them against the ropes and get the stoppage like Ruslan Provodnikov did. So excellent game plan implementing a vicious body attack, especially since you have power. You have power. Some people, they got chins, they got the solid upstairs, but they don't like it downstairs. You know what I'm saying? You even seen it, Keith Thurman get hurt to the body in this last fight. So I like that plan of attack for Joel Diaz, knowing he has a power puncher who's a headhunter, and also adding a body attack. Now, what Ruslan needs to work on, to me, is for his division, he's pretty short. He's like a shorter fighter, and his build and stuff like that. He doesn't have like exceptionally long arms like Floyd Mayweather or whatever. So he needs to work on a jab, keeping a punch out there, and I think that'll set up so much for him, because you're the shorter fighter. You're gonna have to find a way on the inside, because again, this wasn't a world beater you were up against. So when you start getting back into the ring with the upper echelon of fighters, then you're gonna want to be crafty on your way on the inside. But good performance by Ruslan Provodnikov is better than a loss. His face was clean. He got the stoppage against a contender type. So we'll see what's next. Hopefully he gets back in there with some of the bigger names in the division. They were going to make a fight with my dude Kareem Mayfield, but then they never called him back. I'll try to get his side of the story. I don't know what's next for him, but let me know in the comment section what you would like to see from Ruslan, the Siberian Rocky Provodnikov. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.